Greetings to everyone. People care about us Palestinians in Gaza when we are killed, but they don't want to hear about the pain we are going through every day, alive as human beings. These are the words come from a Palestinian survivor who has survived the daily horror of genocide that has already claimed over 30,000 lives. Yet, much of the world remains silent. Government turns away, enabling this atrocity to continue. As you can see from these pictures, this picture is not just a crisis in the Middle East. It's a human rights emergency that demands global attention. Government inaction often persists because people like us stay quiet. But when we are together, we raise our voice to protest, petition, or votes. Government are forced to act. So your awareness matters, your voice matters. After researching this topic truly, I realized that this isn't just a Palestinian issue. It's a global human rights issue that I feel responsibility to speak out, not only as human being but as someone who believes in peace, justice, and dignity for all. Without decisive government action and enforcement of the international law, the cycle of human rights violation in Palestine will continue unchecked. Government must intervene to uphold justice, protect human rights, and end impunity. Today, I will highlight on how the Palestinians face ongoing human rights violation, the global failure to hold Israel accountable, and what government can and must do to restore justice. Firstly, I will explain why the war in Gaza constitutes genocide. According to a 2025 news article by Al Jazeera, Israel's continuous military action in Gaza have met the legal definition of genocide under the United Nations Genocide Convention. This is because they continually take military action in Gaza despite warning from the international community and the International Court of Justice. This action includes causing severe physical and mental harm to civilians, blocking humanitarian aid, and deliberately creating conditions to destroy the populations. Since October 7, 2023, over 51,300 Palestinians, including more than 70,400 children, have been killed. Entire families have been wiped out. Homes, schools, hospitals has been destroyed. In compared to the approximately 1,200 people have been killed in Israel. Ironically, Israel has strongly denied community genocide and insisting that it is acting in self-defense against Hamas. They are also claiming that it takes extraordinary measures to protect civilians by killing citizens of Palestine and destroy their land. Can you call it as self-defense when children are being repeated rebels? These are the questions that we need to ask. Despite mounting evidence, the international community and international law still fail to hold Israel accountable. International law was created to protect vulnerable, but where is the enforcement? According to the Euro-Mediterranean Human Rights Monitor, the global community's silence has empowered Israel to continue its action with impunity. Why? Because of selective accountability and political interests. This exposed the ineffectiveness of global legal system to upholding justice. The reason Israel can still attack and overpower Palestine is because of Israel has been protected by the United States, a permanent member of the UN Security Council, which has used its veto power 45 times to block resolution critical of Israel. Even though many countries had taken steps in voicing out their support with Palestine, there are some countries like Saudi Arabia, the UAE, even the members of the European Union remain silent to preserve alliance and the economic benefits. This silence isn't natural, it's enabling. To overcome these issues, I would like to give a few suggestions on how the government can act to stop these issues. Despite all the failures, these are the action government can still take. For the first is, according to the article Euromed Human Rights Monitor, they suggest that the government should completely prohibit all sales, export, purchase of weapons to and from the Israel, which could stop Israel from use against the Palestinian people to violate their rights. A second list is diplomatic pressure, which they must be done by taking all the genocide and other international crime committed in the Gaza Strip into account through the International Criminal Court, and the court must issue arrest warrants against all the people who committed this crime. And thirdly or lastly is holding public hearings. National parliament should hold inquiries into their country's role in arming and enabling these conflicts. As we approach the end of this speech, let us reflect the struggles of Palestine is not just a regional dispute, it's a test of global humanity. Government must act right now. Thousands have died, millions are suffering, and silence is complicity. Let me be clear, I'm not just urging politicians, I'm also urging you as a human, as a citizen, to demand our leaders to take a stand, support investigation, oppose military cooperation that fuels operations. It's not just human Palestine struggle, it's a human struggle. We all share the desire for justice, but if only one person that acts, nothing will change. Together we raise our voice, push our action, and ensure that no more lives are lost in silence. Let our unity light a path toward justice for Gaza, humanity, and also for the peace. And that's all from me. Thank you.